and friends, welcome to Nottingham Trent University. The ceremony will begin shortly. For the duration of the ceremony, please ensure your mobile phone and any other devices are set to silent. All of our ceremonies will be uploaded to our website, so you can re-watch this special moment again with your family and friends once you have got home. Official stage photographs will be available to purchase after the ceremony from Newton Level 1, opposite the coffee pod. When the ceremony finishes, please leave via the top stairs of this lecture theatre and wait along the balcony whilst the graduates enter the post-ceremony refreshments area. This is when you can applaud and cheer, and we greatly encourage it. Once all the graduates have arrived, you will be able to go downstairs to join them. Please make sure you have your ticket ready to show the steward at the top of the stairs. We are not expecting a fire drill, so if the alarm does sound, please follow the steward's instructions to evacuate the building and meet at the appropriate assembly point. We hope you enjoy the ceremony and the rest of your day. Thank you for coming.
Hi, we're students at NTU and we're going to give you a taste of Nottingham's famous nightlife.
A night out in Nottingham is whatever you want it to be, so let's look at some of the best venues the city has to offer.
Sometimes you want more from a night out than just standing with a drink and shouting over music. Bars like Penny Lane, Duskino and the Roxy Ballroom are more playgrounds than pubs, offering ping pong, beer pong, indoor basketball, pool, shuffleboard, old school arcade gaming and much, much more.
The Bodega, the Rescue Rooms, the legendary Rock City, the holy trinity of live music in North. At these three venues, you'll find a great mix of famous old favorites and loads of indie talent. Rock City is the pinnacle. It might not look much from the outside, but the acts who have played here include everyone from David Bowie to Dave.
Nottingham has always had a great stand-up tradition. NTU's Metronome venue hosts Just the Tonic, a weekly showcase of the best comedy talent. Nottingham's cocktail and mocktail scene is going from strength to strength. One venue we especially like is the Hockley Arts Club. Hidden down a small alleyway, it's a refurbed factory building split into 3 gorgeously themed rooms. We also recommend The Alchemist, where they use smoke and fire to whip up the city's most creative cocktails.
Nottingham has some of the best known pubs in the UK. One of the most famous is your old trip to Jerusalem. It's rumoured to be England's oldest pub, dating all the way back to 1189. If you've had a long day and you're looking to lay your hair down, our student union is the happy of campus life at NTU. There's a bar, live music venue, and loads of club nights.
Whatever your tastes, Nottingham's got you covered. You don't need to be a party animal to enjoy yourself. We've got everything here, from the big and boisterous to the quiet and intimate.
So just start exploring, and it won't be long before you start impressing your friends with the perfect night out.
Hi, we're students at NTU, and we're here to give you a taste of Nottingham's food and drink scene. We'll be taking you on a course-by-course tour of some of the city's best cafes, restaurants and bars. And we'll be showing you how to save some money along the way.
To begin, let's try a couple light tapas plates at Barry Burcone. This place offers everything from empanadas to fresh, sustainably sourced fish, which isn't always easy to come by in the middle of the country. Check out the menu rapido, which runs from 11:30 a.m. Mondays to Saturdays. It's a tasty way of saving money, and it includes the delicious crispy cauliflower.
We'll now head over to Lace Market for the legendary Pizza Misu. This place is all about the authentic Neapolitan experience, and I can't wait to try it. These guys are dedicated to the ultimate pizza base, with the dough fermenting for 48 hours before being stone-baked to Napoli-style perfection. They also do vegan options for a lot of their classic menu items.
Okay, so you wouldn't normally go to another restaurant for a side dish, but Coco Tang is worth it. And especially their Vietnamese salad bowl and spring rolls. This funky fusion cocktail bar is a student favorite. It's got a gorgeous roof garden, and you can grab a cup of their amazing house-roasted coffee while you're here.
Here's another delicious place that's a treat for your wallet as well as your sweet tooth. The Pudding Pantry's cakes and bakes are out of this world. It's the perfect place to stop whether you're looking for afternoon tea or a slice of something fancy on the go. Plus, they do loyalty cards, so it actually makes good financial sense to keep on coming back.
Back in Hockley and just a few doors down from where we started at Barry Burcone. Round off your perfect Nottingham meal with a couple of cocktails at 31k.
The city's bar scene is legendary, with the venues popping up all the time. This mellow, stylish place is one of the newer ones and has already earned a great reputation. They also do student-friendly discounts from Sunday to Thursday.
It's a cosmopolitan and diverse city, from French delis to some truly world-class curry houses. And because it's smaller than some other big student cities, everything's close to everything else. So, start exploring and bon appetit! There's a lot to get your teeth into, and we've only scratched the surface of Nottingham's incredible food and drink scene.
graduands, guests, if possible, please stand for the Registrar's Party and the academic procession.
So, graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. So, as Executive Dean, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the School of Science and Technology. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. So, graduands, congratulations. University is a transformative time, and when your degrees are conferred on you shortly, they will be a symbol of the completion of this stage of your personal journey. When you leave here, the hall today, you will no longer be a student, but a graduate. Yes. You will be ready and eager to engage with your next opportunities in life. But for now, I would like to reflect on the period of change that you've just undergone. So during your time at Nottingham Trent University, you would have gained knowledge, skills, experience, and so much more. Perhaps you completed one of the thousands of shorter or year-long work placements on offer. This would have enabled you to apply your theoretical abilities to a practical environment. Perhaps you took up a new sport or competed at a higher level, building your confidence and helping NTU achieve a top 10 position in the National University Sport League for the third year running. And I can bring you some breaking news. As of this week, we're now number 7. And perhaps being part of our vast student volunteering program, you've discovered new interests or developed new outlooks. And I'm sure each and every one of you has formed new friendships, many of which will last a lifetime. While exciting, we do know that change can also bring with it anxieties. There was a lot of buzz around when Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Wales, visited our Clifton campus last October. But at the core of that media frenzy was the serious message of how NTU is at the forefront of providing students with mental health and well-being interventions to support you through the changes that being at university brings. So just like you, as a university, we're constantly adapting. You would have witnessed many physical transformations during your time here with us. The £45 million Design and Digital Arts building next door to us here today has shed its cocoon of scaffolding that's been surrounding it for the last 3 years and is ready to be open to our students this coming September. Last autumn, we opened our first campus in London, Confetti London, building on the success of Confetti Nottingham. And once again this year, we are second in the ranking of the most sustainable universities in the world. That's right, second. Big time. Now, of course, whilst buildings are important, and they're very important, what goes on inside is much more important. One of our proudest moments this academic year was being awarded a gold rating, the highest possible, in the Teaching Excellence Framework. This is the National Assessment of Teaching Quality and Student Experience in the UK. And NTU is one of the few universities to have achieved gold status both times this exercise has been undertaken. Now also, NTU prides itself on pursuing new ways of supporting our students. Amongst many examples this year, our professional student wardrobe partnership with White Rose offers free professional clothing for career-related activities. Now, this helps level the playing field for all our students in the recruitment process. So through our work, we are transforming the prospects of students, of the region, and of the wider world. We support businesses, we collaborate with schools, we share knowledge with partner organizations, and we participate in research with universities around the world. You and your academic school have been a part of all of this. So for example, we recently established a sport and wellbeing academy to provide work-like learning opportunities for our students, while supporting local communities and sports teams with social prescribing and performance analysis. As part of the Universities for Nottingham, we have received funding to establish a doctoral training centre to train chemists of the future to find new ways to decarbonise manufacturing sectors and help the East Midlands achieve its net zero target. Students have collaborated with researchers in India to develop wearable biosensors which are self-powered and can monitor medical conditions. We are working to improve society, and you are all a part of that. So when you have celebrated your own journey and achievements, I do urge you to contemplate what change you want to make in the world. Now is your moment. The future is yours. So class of 2024, I do hope you enjoyed today's ceremony. I now invite Professor Gareth Lavery, Head of Department, to read the names of today's graduates, and our Registrar, Steve Denton, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduates. Registrar. The following have qualified for awards from the School of Science and Technology. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biological Sciences, Biomedical Sciences, Mamadi Kaba. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biomedical Science, Kayum Abdullahi. Tanya Abraham. Bilal Abu Karoub. Michelle Achiampong. Julia Ahday. Eniola Adebayo. Grace Adeniji. Adiwumi Adeyemi. Timothea Adelaide. Rashid Alakari. Ernest Amankwa Safo. Bailey Anderson. Whitney Atelli. Ahash Aya Durai. Claudia Bafor Anash. Daniel Bagley. Moreo Bancola. Anna Beeble Stroud. Sarah Begum. Sean Belcher. Courtney Benson. Isha Bhatti. Ashley Bakili. Valeria Bondarenko. Jarkan Bortflower. Mayor Broderick. Jack Butcher. Harry Buxton. Chloe Campbell Gordon. Georgia Kars. Alexa Castano. Nathan Chapman. Smriti Chaudhry. Jahid Chaudhry. Ashley Collins. Michael Collins. Crystal Cunningham. Lauren Davey. Rosiana Davey. Janine Darwood. Jamie DaCosta Ryan. Jack Dolly. Victoria Donko. Laurel Abude Epiengol. Jade Edwin. Rejoice Ekhogi Osigbovo. Kiona Egwakide. Endurance Osoyoman Anaerobi. Rachel Evans. Husna Fisel. Melanie Fuchs. Saffron Flint. Ogenimaro Fove. Emerald Fraser. Martin Garcia. Beatrice Girelli. Shivani Godhania. Joshua Hardy. Barwan Hassan. Emma Hewson Geary. Amelita Hilton. Chelsea Homai. Mary Ibitoyi. Akuna Igbokwa. Sophie Ivanek. Brandon Jackson. Jadev Jir. William Johnson. Alicia Kelsey. Registrar. That concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from the School of Science and Technology. I am pleased to invite Professor Joe Richardson, Associate Dean, to the stage to give the oration for our outstanding Alumni Fellow, Martin Wrigley, and to present them to the Registrar to receive the award.
It is my pleasure and privilege to present Martin Wrigley, OBE, one of the most outstanding members of our alumni community, to receive an award today in recognition of his achievement. Martin Wrigley, OBE, was born, bred and educated in Nottinghamshire. At least 6 generations of his family were coal miners before him. Martin's dad was an engineer for British Coal, and he took his 8-year-old son to see the steam winding engines at Blidworth Colliery just before they were decommissioned. This experience inspired Martin to follow in his dad's footsteps. Martin started his career with British Coal as a student apprentice. He studied at NTU, at that time Trent Polytechnic, and he got his degree. In contrast to holidays being a time off for many of his fellow students in those days, Martin was working underground in the mines. That work ethic has helped throughout his life and career to identify and to commit to jobs and roles that allow him to make a contribution to his community. Martin says, if you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life. But knowing when to stop is not something that Martin has mastered yet. By the time Martin graduated, they were closing coal mines, and the management training programme he'd been accepted onto was scrapped. Welbeck Colliery offered him a craft apprenticeship, which at the time, having gone through the management apprenticeship already, felt like starting all over. But in hindsight, Martin says, it was a fantastic experience. He continued to work his way up the ladder to electrician, then engineer. Martin's first managerial role was as a shift engineer at Gedling Colliery. A couple of years later, he was promoted to deputy unit engineer, and then only a year after, he got promoted again as senior engineer at Thoresby Colliery. A few years later, in 1994, following the privatisation of the mine, Martin joined the family business, Lyndhurst Engineering. 29 years later, in 2023, he sold that business. He considered retirement for about 30 seconds, but in true Martin style, he wanted to help other people, businesses and communities to utilise knowledge that he had gained on an Institute of Leadership and Management postgraduate coaching course. He now offers coaching and business development support for companies focusing on the use of electrical engineering knowledge in gathering manufacturing data to make businesses leaner and safer. Martin has volunteered for a very long time with different organisations, many different organisations. He focuses particularly on skills development and working with primary, secondary, further education and independent training organisations. Indeed, he's just taken on chairmanship of the newly formed East Midlands Institute of Technology, whose remit is to use STEM ideas to drive social mobility. Martin is particularly proud of the place marketing work he's undertaken in Ashfield. He's the current chair of Discover Ashfield and really pleased to have achieved the highest Levelling Up Award, 62.6 million, which has actually since built up to over 100 million funding for Ashfield. Martin said to me, "We were confident in our ideas, overbid for funding, and we got it. a lesson for us all, perhaps, to not be limited by other people's ceilings. The presence of NTU at the Mansfield campus, along with the levelling up work undertaken in both districts, provides a new thriving identity for Mansfield and Ashfield that will drive social mobility. NTU is delighted that Martin was recently awarded an OBE for services to the East Midlands COVID-19 response and to the community in Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire. When the first lockdown began, Martin started to hear about the personal protective equipment shortages. Working in the manufacturing business, he thought about the PPE his organisation had in their storeroom and whether they could donate it to frontline medical staff. Martin started to reach out to see if any contacts were prepared to donate what PPE they had. And they did, in droves. The real step change was that by linking up the local resilience forums in each of the counties, they were able to secure many more donations. Martin is an active member of our Alumni and Industry Fellowship programme, and he's been an NTU Alumni Fellow since 2015. He says he's been fortunate to have been helped, mentored and supported by some inspirational people on his career path. And the Alumni Fellowship allows him to pay this support forward to the next generation of business leaders. Martin says, as a business leader, you have so much knowledge and experience to share with the next generation, generally born out of your most challenging failures. The opportunity to do this is a true gift. Registrar, we are honoured to have such an inspirational global leader in our alumni community. It gives me great pride and pleasure to present Martin Wrigley, OBE, to receive his Nottingham Trent University Outstanding Alumna Award.
So we're pleased to have only got 3 minutes to speak, so. Firstly, I'd like to thank Joe, Professor Richardson, for the citation, for patiently listening to me recounting my life to date and to writing the great words that she's just written. Secondly, I'd like to congratulate the graduates on their fantastic achievements and wish every one of you success in your future careers. This award has given me a chance to reflect on my own graduation some 39 years ago. So I know you're thinking I graduated when I was 6. And my life since then, believe me, it's gone past in a flash, and it really has. And I think one piece of advice today is enjoy the ride, because it goes past really, really quickly. Joe's already spoke about some of the highlights in my career, but just to reiterate some other personal highlights of mine. I've always been proud to live and work in Nottinghamshire. Highlights for me must be being married to my wife Julie, raising 2 amazing daughters who've gone on to follow their own career dreams. Running our family engineering business, Lyndhurst Engineering, for nearly 30 years, it has got to be another outstanding moment in my life. Employing people, believe me, is one of the most fantastic things you can do in life. And giving somebody a job, particularly with a young person, is an amazing feeling for an employer. In Lyndhurst Engineering, we were involved in so many critical infrastructure projects that received national and international recognition, which I'm particularly proud of. Working on the Shard, the Millennium Dome, and don't even ask me about parachuting people inside a tube, because I could be here all day talking to you about that, which is another really interesting project we worked on. Joe's already said, chairing the Place Marketing Board for Ashford District Council, and being involved with the group to land the largest level of award in the UK. And that really is all about creating a new identity for our community, and it's an identity based on education and on social mobility. My biggest passion is using education, and in particular STEM, and its ability to drive social mobility. My involvement with Nottingham Trent University as a mentor, advocate, speaker, project sponsor has provided me with so many opportunities to do this, and has been so rewarding in the process. Meeting some fantastic students along the way, some we're still connected with to this day, and I hope it will continue. I think the PPE campaign we ran, I got an OBE for that, but so many other people supported us on that journey. And it was a really simple idea of people who got PPE locked in cupboards. We knew that NHS wanted it, and we're just making connections, which I think is probably one particular skill set that I've got. Whilst I graduated some 39 years ago, my education certainly did not end there, returning many times to NTU and other academic institutions to increase my technical, commercial, business and sustainability knowledge. I'm a big believer in lifelong learning. In fact, last year I completed a module on sustainable leadership at the university, which was a fantastic piece of learning and really expanded my knowledge. Joe touched on the point when I was made 2016, I forgot, made an industrial fellow of the university. And when we came to the event, the opening event, the launch event for the fellowship, I was talking to other students, and we were talking about how long ago we graduated, and there were students who graduated 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I couldn't find anybody who graduated as long ago as I had. And eventually, towards the end, I saw this guy, he must have been in his 80s, on 2 walking sticks. And I thought, he must have graduated before me. So I went up to him and said, when did you graduate? And he said, last year I did an MBA. So I was still the oldest graduate in the room. There's a song there somewhere. I've been asked to pass on some advice for a successful life. And if you're not spotted, there is a theme to my life, in my life, and that's volunteering. Giving something away for nothing. I'm a firm believer if you give something away for nothing, you get it back tenfold ultimately. So volunteering, the big society, supporting other people, tithing, call it what you will, do something for others without expecting anything in return. And in my experience, it will reap many positive rewards. So my advice to you this afternoon is to give volunteering a go. You'll not be sorry, and I know the university already does a lot to promote volunteering. Finally, I'd like to thank Steve Denton, the Chief Operating Officer and Registrar of the university, for this award, which I graciously receive. Thank you for listening to me. Enjoy the rest of your graduation day.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduands. Registrar. The following have also qualified for awards from the School of Science and Technology. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biomedical Science, Simran Kaur. Batur Khan. Maria Khan. Thomas King. Maya Krastiva. Ryan Lacey. Leonie Lawson. Chloe Maynard. Aaron McDermott. Gregory Philip Miliopoulos. Hannah Moody. Thomas Morris. Iman Nsaba. Hamzat Muazu. Jack Dakuba. Similolua Oderemi. Emily Offer. Heavenly Ogbekene. Nawal Oguremi. Joanna Olanei. Ayomide Olotu. Temiolua Oshifolu. Omobalaji Owaseni. Evangelia Panaria. Charlotte Parsons. Priyasha Patel. Isaac Pattinson Lysett. Brittany Pepra. Taran Phillip. Andrea Poper. Simrat Randhawa. Armina Marsul. Fareen Riemann. Namatu Sani. Unanya Sahe. Prabjot Saini. Denis Saliev. Nancy Savage. Lisa Saxton. Esther Shanaike. Shireen Sharkey. Sarman Sarafian. Ishan Sheikh. Larissa Aurora Silva Korea Landin. Alicia Stevenson. Leah Stewart. Alexander Stone. Megan Sutcliffe. Sarah Tyndall. Sophie Tu. Marco Trojkic. Renee Walker. Abe White. Jamie Wicks. Jasmine Willoughby. Aishat Zubair. Diploma of Higher Education in Biomedical Science, Hazal Karaziz. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biomedical Science, Sinu Madathilathu Sarju. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Pharmacology, Pragya Hadikari. Master of Science degree in Biotechnology, Goku Lakrishnan Natarajan. Preethi Vishwanathan. Farnaz Mashini. Mohammed Hadi Muradi. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biomedical Science, Blessing Amuidi. Master of Science degree in Neuropharmacology, Oladi Emmanuel Ofi. Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmacology, Gopinath Devarakonda. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in Law with Criminology, Arkadiusz Wojciechowski. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biomedical Science, Oswa Dar. Hannah Patterson. Registrar. That concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Science and Technology and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Registrar, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees, and I stand in proxy. Similalua Odoremi, who earlier received a Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biomedical Science, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Registrar, Executive Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates. It is an immense honor and privilege to stand before you today and deliver this speech on behalf of the graduating class of 2024. As we gather here to celebrate our achievements, it's only fitting to reflect on the journey that has brought us here. Our time here has been long, yet seemingly brief. We would not be here today without the countless nights of hard work and often all-nighters spent in the library, becoming more frequent as deadlines approached. For many of us, attending university marked the first time we had left our homes to embark on this new journey. Unbeknownst to us, this journey was not only one of academic knowledge and newfound freedom, but also resilience, self-growth, maturity, and invaluable life lessons. These experiences will undoubtedly serve us well as we move forward in our future endeavors. The transition from being eager-eyed and enjoying nights out until morning to being overshadowed by the demands of our courses was swift. Uni soon became university. Starting and completing university is one of the hardest things one can do, and each of us graduates here today has done just that. For this, we should all be very proud. I want to extend a special thank you to our teaching staff for their guidance and support, especially around assignments and exams. I can personally attest that the additional sessions made a significant difference during my revision. The tutorial and library sessions organized by the university staff have greatly contributed to our success today, and for that I say thank you. Fellow graduates, we have laughed together, cried together, and endured deadlines, exams, and late nights in the library together. There were times when the library felt like our second home, but we made it. I want to take a moment to sincerely appreciate and thank each of our friends and family. Thank you for being pillars of endless strength, enabling us to be here today at our graduation ceremony. Your support and prayers have been the driving catalyst for us to conquer our degrees. As we close this chapter and enter a new era of our lives, I am certain that the memories we have made here at university will last a lifetime. Thank you, NTU. To my fellow graduates, you did it. We made it. Congratulations once again to us, the class of 2024.
Class of 2024, may I echo the thoughts of our Dean by congratulating you on your achievements. May I wish you every success in the future and thank you for being part of this university's success. Similar Lua, I just asked you on then, didn't I? Were you nervous? You said, oh my God, yeah. I've been doing this longer than I care to remember. I've done hundreds of graduation ceremonies, and I still get a bit anxious, a bit nervous. So to stand here just after graduating and deliver that vote of thanks with such accomplishment, credit to your academic colleagues, credit to your family, but most of all yourself. Very well done indeed. And Martin, it's always great to welcome alumni back and recognise the great contribution that you make to our student body. So it was a privilege today to be able to confer that recognition on you because you do great work for us. So thank you again. Thank you. Graduates, as you now are, I feel honoured to be able to share this day with you and your nearest and dearest, and all those people who have supported you during your time at the university. Now, as I say, I've been doing graduation ceremonies for over a quarter of a century. I've done hundreds, but I can tell you every single one is unique. However, there's something very special about this summer's ceremonies. For the first time, all graduates have come forward to receive their degrees wearing new hoods and gowns, reflecting our much-loved university pink. Not only are these gowns and hoods made entirely from recyclable material, but they have been designed by one of our current art and design students. They use the least possible quantity of fabric and represent NTU's commitment to sustainability as much as they do student innovation. Graduates, you are now joining a community of more than 250,000 NTU alumni worldwide. NTU is, and always will be, a university that welcomes students and colleagues from across the globe. In doing so, we create, along with our friends at Nottingham Trent Students' Union, a community of students, past and present, that celebrates diversity and promotes understanding. At a time of conflict and controversy across the globe, this is more important than ever. And I want to thank you all for playing your part in this culture of difference, diversity, and respect. I trust you have drawn inspiration from those alumni, like Martin, who have supported you during your time here as mentors or guest lecturers. And we very much hope that in the future, you will want to return to NTU and share your experience and expertise with future generations of students. As our graduates, we make you a promise that we will always be here to help you find a job to take your career forwards. Our employability team is always here to offer you advice, whether you want to consider further study or employment opportunities. And if you find that you are not in a graduate level job within the next 12 months, come back to us and we will provide you with a guaranteed paid internship to give you the confidence and the experience you need to kickstart your graduate career. That is our graduate promise to you. Now, as you've heard from Martin, many things will change in your life from here on in, but we hope you'll always be proud to be NTU. But now is the time to enjoy your success, and shortly I will invite you all to join us for refreshments in the Newton building. But two things before I close. This ceremony also represents a significant milestone for my colleague, Professor Mary O'Neill, Executive Dean of the School of Science and Technology. Today, Mary is joining us for a final NTU graduation ceremony before her retirement in the autumn. During her 8 years as Executive Dean, Mary has attended numerous graduation ceremonies where she has joined with our colleagues in celebrating the successes of students in the School of Science and Technology. On this occasion, it is fitting that we show our thanks to you, Mary, with a well-deserved round of applause. can't believe it, but this is our 63rd and final graduation ceremony of the summer. Almost 9,000 students have graduated over the last 2.5 weeks, and we have welcomed around 20,000 guests and visitors to our campus. Over 25,000 bowls of strawberries have been consumed, as have 35,000 glasses of Prosecco. But don't worry, we've saved some for you. I had the privilege of conferring the first award of our summer graduation season on graduates at our relaxed graduation ceremonies. And these are ceremonies we introduced a couple of years ago, and they're personalised for those who may find it challenging to attend a ceremony like this. And it was an honour, therefore, to confer the last award a few moments ago on Hannah, our final graduate of the summer season. Graduations are an enormous logistical undertaking. They involve colleagues from across the university, including our events team, for these are the most important events in the university calendar, our registry colleagues who confirm your awards and are responsible for the smooth running of the ceremonial proceedings in the hall today, our marketing colleagues designed the website, sent you reminders, and have a prodigious social media presence, my reception colleagues who were meeting and greeting you earlier today, gowning, photography, IT colleagues filming the ceremony and providing the live stream to guests across the world. Our cleaners, or as we call them, hygiene technicians, making sure our campus remains spick and span, along with other colleagues from estates and facilities who just make sure that everything works like clockwork. To my security colleagues who, well, keep us safe, but do so much more in welcoming and reassuring our guests. And our catering colleagues, as you will soon find out, who deliver great quality at great volume. To our wonderful musicians for entertaining you, for our mace bearers, guardians of the ceremonial procedures, my academic colleagues who have taught and supported you and are rightly proud to see you graduate today. If I've missed anybody, I apologise. It is the best example of a great team effort. You have my heartfelt thanks and gratitude. I will take my hat off to you, but I've been firmly instructed by the registry team that I mustn't. So thank you all, and let's give them a huge, huge round of applause. And so to our graduating students, as I say, it's a huge privilege. I've done this many times, but to see you come down here as graduates, you cross the stage, I shake your hand, I confer the degree, and you process offers as graduates is an enormous privilege. And as I said, this is the last ceremony. I think you've been a bit lively and a bit spicy at times, you know. Not just clapping, but a bit of whooping and hollering. Our graduates today, just enormous amount of dedication, 3-4 years to get here. So I think it's appropriate that when I say so, we clap as loud as we can, we stamp our feet as loud as we can, we whoop and we holler, and we bring the roof off this glorious building, because class of 2024, you deserve it. Well done. Have we done? Right, it's time to party. Guests, please remain seated for the processional music, and as the academic party and our graduates leave the hall, I declare this graduation ceremony closed.